Hello everyone, welcome to my class, accountancy class for the class 11. Now we have only started the first chapter, isn't it? Introduction we are doing. So before I just start my chapter, I just want to say that I have sent a book list to you. You find out, you choose the books that you needed, like in Nepali Bhutia there is choice, isn't it? So you choose one of them, and then accountancy 1, accountancy 2, then economics, isn't it? You have economics, and then you have ENT also, right? And then business studies, like that. You choose the books for commerce and then you apply. Okay, so maybe you need to submit your money first and then only you'll get the books. Got it? So before why I have written all the thing whatever is there in the textbook is you don't have books. So far as I know, you don't have book. That's why I have written each and every points out here. Otherwise I would have only written the points and then discuss about it. That would be better for me. Okay, but since you don't have books, that's why I have written all this thing. Later on when you receive your books, then I won't be writing all this thing. Okay, so see, first of all I just want to say that time we have learned meaning, definition of accounting, right? Today we'll be learning accounting as a source of information. See, I was talking about it's a source of information for so many users. Okay, in what sense accounting acts as a source of information? See, first one I have written provides information for making economic decision. Now with the help of accounting, that accounting is a system where it's the art of recording, classifying the transaction that we have learned already, isn't it? Recorded in a systematic manner. Those things, they have made some statement. After doing accounting, they have made some statement which is the result. Like in the school you get progress report, isn't it? After you learn one whole year, then you'll be getting a statement, that is progress report. Similarly in the business, after doing whole accounting process, the result will be there. Okay, so with that result, with the help of those results that the accountant make, by doing accounting process, that is very useful for making economic decision. Okay, in a macro level also, in a whole country, what they will do, economist, isn't it? The some authorities, dignitaries, what they do, they choose the accounting statement of topmost companies, and then they find out the decision, they take the decision, they analyze it whether our country is progressing or not, like that. Okay, economic decision they can take. Not only that, that is in the macro level. In the company itself also, in the business itself also, the management team, the businessman, okay, what they do, they see the accounting which has done by the accountant, and then understand whether they have made the profit or not, whether they have reduced the cost of production or not, whether they have to increase the price of production or not, like that. Okay, so this is the first point, why accounting acts as a source of information. Second one, it serves the users who rely on financial statement as their principal source of information. Now here comes financial statement. Financial statement is the result that I was talking about. After doing accounting, there will be statement they produce, and that is known as financial statement. And the name of these financial statements are profit and loss account, commonly balance sheet, cash flow statement, board of directors reports, like that. Okay, so these are the accounting process and accounting statement when they made it. Now it serves, this financial statement serves the users. Users means external, internal users. Got it? So this is very important. And then provide information for predicting and evaluating the amount, timing and certainty of potential cash flows. See, they make cash flows also. Accounting, after doing accounting, they make cash flows also. So from there they can understand how much cash is flowing in their company, how much it's going outside, incoming and outgoing. Okay, now how much certainty is there or uncertainty is there, risk is there, if they will have that scarcity, isn't it, of cash. Then from this cash flow statement only they can understand everything, they can predict their future, they can evaluate the amount with the help of this cash flows. Now how the cash flows will be made? After doing this accounting process. Okay, for judging management's ability to utilize resources, yes, after accounting only the result will be there, then anyone can understand whether the management has utilized their resources in a proper way or not, effectively or not. So these are the factors, or you can say features, that accounting as a source of information, right? Now we'll be doing objectives of accounting. See, objectives, why there should be accounting. Okay, what is the objective of doing this accounting? First one, maintenance of records of business transaction. There will be transaction you'll be learning later on. I have written here, it's an incident or events that takes place in the business. Okay, so it maintains all those incidents or events in a recording process, classifying it, summarizing it in a systematically. They just record it and maintain the account. That is only the objective of accounting. Understanding or not? Maintenance of records of business transaction. Their main motive is to maintain in a systematic way for that recording of business transaction. Second one, calculation of profit and loss. Yes, another objective is, see, after business, what the people want to know? They want to know about whether they are earning profit or they are incurring losses. Understand? They are in loss or they are in profit. They want to know. So accounting, after doing accounting only, they can understand this. Either there will be profit or loss by making this profit and loss statement. This is also one of the statement after doing the accountant has to make, like cash flow statement they will make, profit and loss account they will make. These all comes under the head financial statement. You will be learning later on. Okay, now another one is depiction of financial position. Yes, depiction, they will show that their financial position. Financial position means how much is the assets they are having right now and how much is the liabilities, obligation to pay to others. That is there. That has to be shown by preparing balance sheet. And by preparing balance sheet, they can understand this financial position. Okay. Financial position of the business also can be understood after doing this accounting process. Now another one, providing accounting information to the users. Now after, what is the another main motive is to do the accounting process is meant for providing the information to others. Otherwise, how can you say, or you just confirm that whether your business is in loss or profit, isn't it? So after you do it, after do the accounting process for the whole year, at the end of the year, financial year, this statement has to be produced, and then only one can tell, isn't it? For in your school, how can we say that whether you are good in studies or not? See, we make the progress report, we give you marking and all those things, and we'll understand whether you are good in studies or not after seeing the progress report, isn't it? Similarly, after doing the accounting process, they make the progress report like this: profit and loss account, financial position, that is balance sheet, and then cash flow statement, and other some other statements also would be there. So after making those things only, accountant or anyone can, after seeing those things, the progress of the business can be understood. So this is the objective of doing accounting. Another one is basic terms in accounting. We have got so many terms that we have to learn. Here I have written, since my board is very small, you can see it. See, I have written only 3 basic terms we'll be doing later on. Okay, after this. See, first one is entity. Now what is entity means? A commonly used word. You will only find this entity in business studies or in accountancy. See, entity means a thing, understand, that has a definite individual existence. Definite individual existence. It will not be mixed up with any other thing. Individual identity. Okay, existence. Like if you are Puspa, then you are Puspa, isn't it? Commerce ko, 11 ko, Puspa. Means you have got your identity in the school. Similarly, see, entity means a thing that has a definite individual existence. Okay, it is not similar with any other existence. It has got own individual existence. Now, like that, business entity means a specifically business enterprise. Now, if you find that any business enterprise that is not similar with anyone, like timi Puspa ho bhani arko Puspa ra timi same ta kunai angle ma chainau, your name is same, maybe your titles are same, maybe your class is same, but your nature is not same, maybe your face is not same, something unsimilarity also would be there. So you have got your own individual existence. Similarly, business also same thing. See, business entity means a specifically business enterprise like Super Bazaar. One Super Bazaar, if you find in Siliguri, is not similar with the Super Bazaar of any other. It has got its own identity, own name, own fame. Okay, it's like that. ITC Limited, etc. I have just written the example. An accounting system is always devised for a specific business entity, also called accounting entity. Now, accounting system is always meant for a specific business entity. Okay, when we talk about accounting system, you cannot apply this accounting system in your life. It is only meant for business entity. Like we are talking about individual existence हुन्छ business को, त्यसमा मात्रै accounting गर्छ हामी. तिम्रो life को accounting त कसरी गर्नु र? Isn't it debit credit? So it only happen for the business. When we talk about accounting system, it is meant for business entity. Okay, so it is also called accounting entity. Now clear? Another one is transaction. Now transaction means an event involving some value between two or more entities. Now entities you have understood. Individual पनि हुन सक्छ, अलग अलग sole proprietorship form of business, एक्लै को business पनि हुन सक्छ entity भन्दा. Group venture पनि हुन सक्छ, group को business, partnership business. Understanding? Company हुन्छ, owners कति हुन्छ एउटा company को. Starting त एउटा entrepreneur बाट हुन्छ हैन, बढ्दै त्यसको owners बेसी हुन्छ. र त्यस्तै प्रकारले entity त entity हुन्छ नि एउटा existence. सिप्ला भन्ने बित्तिकै सबै सिप्लाई नै होइन नि. सिप्लाई आफ्नै नाम छ, उसको आफ्नै फेम छ, आफ्नै प्रोडक्सन छ, आफ्नै प्रोसेस छ, everything, isn't it? So now see, transaction means these entities, there are so many entities, business entities, isn't it? Now between them, if anything happens, see, any event involve some value between these two or more entities, उनीहरुको transaction हुन्छ नि, जुन चाहिँ लेनदेन हुन्छ नि. Understood? So that is transaction. It can be a purchase of goods, एउटा entities बाट अर्को entities, हैन? जस्तै म पनि एउटा entity भयो नि, सिंगल. So मैले business मा किने भने के भयो? Business is one entity and myself is one entity. So I am purchasing from business. Understanding? There will be transaction between business and me, or business to business पनि transaction हुन्छ. Anything, any transaction, any events happened. See, it can be purchase of goods, receipts of money, isn't it? Payment to a creditor. Creditor means those who give credit. Payment गर्नु उनीहरुलाई पैसा जाँदैछ नि business बाट. जब loss हुन्छ, okay? It can be a cash or credit transaction. Any transaction which can be measurable. Business मा जस्तै अब business को एउटा employee खस्यो अरे, expired भयो भनेको त we cannot write here because it does not have any value for that, isn't it? So monetary value हुनु पर्यो, measurable हुनु पर्यो. So those kind of incident or events happens means that is only transaction. Payment गर्दै गरेको पैसा आउँछ. जस्तै तिम्रो हाम्रो स्कुलमा what kind of activities will be there? We don't have the activities like we have at home, like cooking, washing dishes. It won't be there, no. What kind of activities in the school will happen? Assembly huncha, isn't it? Curricular activities huncha, house activities, competition huncha, exam writing huncha. So these are the transactions for the school. Understanding? So similarly for the business entity, what kind of transaction would be there? Purchasing, selling, receipt of money, payment to creditor, supplier of goods, isn't it? So these are incurring loss, having loss, expenses. So these things would be written in the register, in the copy while doing accounting. So those things are only known as transaction. Okay. Another one is assets. Now assets means what? If you talk about your assets, so you can tell easily that you are having your watch, personal asset. If I talk about watch, mobile, camera, TV at home, isn't it? But we are talking about the resources of the business entity. Understood? So those are economic resources. Why it is said economic resources? Because with the help of those resources, they are earning something. Some benefit they are getting. See, your business ma euta ke huncha ni, it has got some machine. With the help of those machines, they are producing and they are earning profit with the help of the asset. Okay. So whatever assets they are having, they are utilizing it and getting the benefit. That is only assets. See, here it is written, assets are economic resources of an enterprise. Enterprise means entrepreneur and enterprise. Okay, entrepreneur is a person who have got that innovative idea, creative idea, and wants to do the business. Okay, that is he's the person. Now enterprise is after he became famous, after doing production activities, now he set up his own business. Now that business is enterprise. That business becomes now enterprise. Entrepreneur only can start enterprise. Okay, now resources of an enterprise that can be expressed in monetary terms. Now I have already told you, whatever is the thing in the business and can be expressed, can be measured in monetary terms, those things are assets. Now assets are items of value used by the, I have told already, business in its operation. They use it in the operation. Operation means business activity. काम हुन्छ नि जब बिजनेसमा, अनि त्यो एसेटलाई हेल्प, त्यसको हेल्पले चाहिँ उनीहरू काम गर्छ र काम गरेर चाहिँ फाइदा पाउँछ नि. अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड? विथ द हेल्प अफ ट्रक, with the help of some vehicle, they are earning something, delivering goods, and isn't it like that? So see, example also I have written, Super Bazaar owns a fleet of trucks used for delivering goods which provide economic benefit to the enterprise. Got it? Because they have got many trucks in their business. Now they are using that, delivering goods, or sorry, they are carrying raw materials, whatever, and with the help of those trucks they are earning profit. Okay, so those things are assets. Whatever you find in the business, that is only assets. But your jewelry is at home, how can you say that is asset? That is not the asset, not economic asset. That is unproductive assets, because you just, for your social satisfaction, for your entertainment or something like that, luxurious item, you keep it at home or you wear it and then go, but you don't earn anything with that gold, that jewelry that you are wearing, isn't it? Now assets are like that. See, we'll be doing later on, I have got many basic terms to say, but we'll do little, okay, in all the videos. Thank you so much.